you want to aim for the bottom of that tennis ball. When you aim for the bottom of that tennis ball, you put all kinds of rotation on the ball. Okay, in today's video, what I'm going to teach you how to do is how to avoid the #1 topspin mistake people make, especially when they start learning how to hit topspin correctly, that usually keeps them from growing as a tennis player. They get discouraged. All right, so first of all, I've got to hit a ball over there. I don't know if you see my buddy B2 can't wait for me to hit a topspin forehand in, and he's going to go chase that ball, and he'll probably bring it back to us. So if you like that, give this video a like right off the bat. Here he comes. He's a very, very good dog. All right, now, the #1 mistake people make when they're learning how to hit topspin correctly, for the most part, people maybe have weak grips, they're in a continental or weak Eastern, and then they're starting to move the grip over to an aggressive Eastern or semi-Western grip. And this is where most of the pros live when they hit their ball. That's why they're able to swing so hard, put spin on the ball, and it goes in. That's called topspin. When a recreational player goes to hit their first topspin shot, 90% of the time, this happens, okay? They hit the ball into the net. And most of the time when a recreational player makes a mistake, they automatically think everything is wrong with what they're doing. Where actually, as a coach, when I see that, I get super excited. Now, why do I get super excited when I see the ball go in the net? Because obviously my student would lose the point. So why is a coach excited to see their student miss? It's not because we're mean, it's because we see the rotation on the ball. You see, I don't know if you could see this, but when I go here and I hit this shot in the, oh, that went just over the net, but let me try it again. When I hit that ball in the net, see, that ball didn't even reach the net and it went in the net. Why is that happening? Well, I'm putting all kinds of rotation. The thing about topspin, guys, is topspin naturally wants to go down. That's the beauty of it. That's been the biggest game changer in tennis, is the pros put a force on the ball that brings it down. Tennis is a game where we have different obstacles and boundaries, okay? So the obstacle is the net. The boundary is all the lines, and if you hit beyond the line, it goes out, okay? Well, topspin brings that ball back in. So it enables the pros to swing as fast as they possibly can, believe it or not. They pretty much swing as hard as they can, and they still feel very safe. So the key to avoiding this #1 mistake of putting the ball into the net is you got to make sure, we're going to put a tennis ball right here up on the screen. You got to make sure as that tennis ball is there that your hands don't stay even with the ball. If your hands stay even with the ball and you're hitting topspin on it, because what you want with topspin is you want to embrace a concept called the edge of power. You want the edge leading forward, the string slightly down to the ball. You might have been used to having the edge of your racket come more straight to the ball, hitting the ball more flat, and when you do that, the ball is going to go over the net pretty easily, and you see a lot of them are going to fly out on you, okay? But with topspin, let me see, where is this? All right, you see that guy right there, okay? He just was a bad boy, so maybe you want to give this video a thumbs down. No, don't give this video a thumbs down. All right, anyway, we're back to the video, and we're talking about how if we take a look at this tennis ball right up here, we want to make sure that our legs and our hands get beneath the ball. That's the trick. So if the ball's here, we want to be beneath the ball by a good amount so we can swing up on the ball. Now when we swing up on the ball, that's going to put the rotation on the ball, and it's going to give the ball safety. And one of the cool things about topspin is if you hit it high over the net, when it bounces, since it's spinning and then dive bombs in the court, it also rebounds up high. That's what Rafa does a lot to his opponents, is you can really see his legs get way down on a ball, B2 can't wait for this, and lift up, and then he puts that heavy topspin on the ball. So he's playing it safe. He's getting the ball way over the obstacle, and he's bringing it in before it goes out of the boundary lines. And that's the beauty of topspin, is you can swing as fast as you want, and the ball still goes in safely. This allows you to play an aggressive brand of tennis. So if you want to avoid that #1 mistake, just to recap, make sure that when you change your grip and the coach is teaching you more how to put spin on the ball, that you don't hit on top of the tennis ball or even the middle of the tennis ball. You want to aim for the bottom of that tennis ball. When you aim for the bottom of that tennis ball, you put all kinds of rotation on the ball goes in, you play amazing tennis, and you put a lot of power on the ball. So if you want to be able to play with more power but also more control, I have something really cool for you right now. I have a 3-day topspin challenge that's going to, first of all, show you some power positions, teach you some technique to set up your topspin forehand perfectly, and then more important, I'm going to teach you how to get the feel of topspin. The feel makes it real. If you can feel the ball gripping and ripping those strings, you're going to be able to play a much more aggressive brand of tennis that's also more consistent and safe, so you can do it even when you're nervous. So if that sounds good to you, go down the description box. I'm also going to put it here in the card section. Also, there's going to be a little box that shows up at the end of this video that you can click on to sign up for your free Topspin challenge. You want to do this soon, though, because we're starting April 15th, and it's just 3 days. So make sure that you sign up for it. And if you like this video, give it a like. And if you're totally obsessed with tennis and you want to keep staying obsessed, then make sure you follow this channel. And the best way to do that is to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching this video.